is my man in every way. All the ways.
Introducing Vicky Banxx, or Victoria Banxx. Now, she's the latest internet craze, which is taking over the internet. Now, in this viral clip, Vicky, she reveals to her podcast guest that she keeps her male romantic partner happy by making sure to give him 6 nuts a day. Some days, even 7. Ugh, let's take another look.
Wake him up, he gets to nut. Before he leaves out the door, he's leaving empty nuts.
This video has gone mega viral all over Twitter. I mean, I saw it elsewhere. It was on the Philip DeFranco show. Heck, I even heard it on the local news this morning, and the reactions, well, they are priceless.
Why don't you go back to your home on Whore Island?
Now, some men, they're even calling her out, feeling bad for her boyfriend, saying the poor guy doesn't even have the energy to get anything else done in his day. And just wait till you hear what the women are saying about all this. Now, we've gathered some of the best memes that are circulating the internet. This one's one of my favorite, but we got plenty more. So to find out about this, also who the hell Vicky Banxx is, well, be sure to stay tuned to this episode of Famous News. Now, wherever you're watching this video, be it Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, be sure to give us a follow. And now let's get into this news story. Now, Vicky, or Victoria Banxx, well, apparently her podcast, it's actually said to be fake. It's just her in a room essentially talking to herself, and it's all a clever ploy to generate more followers for her OnlyFans account. But over there, well, apparently she's making a killing. Regardless, all of the attention she's getting must certainly be working, and she's posted a number of videos to her Instagram page from this recent podcast where she talks about making her man nut 7 times a day. Let's take another listen.
When he gets home, he's getting fed, he is getting another nut, and 1 before bed, or 2 if he's lucky. And that's it, that's a secret. I make sure that my man nuts at least 6 or 7 times a day.
Now, she's posted a lot of videos from this podcast, but was her revelation that when her man wakes up while he's on his lunch break, then when he gets home, it's to a total of 7 times a day, well, it really caught the world's attention. Now, men and women, they're replying online about the probability of this even happening, and one woman tweeted, a very liberal woman, mind you, where she stated, "The most I ever did with anyone in a single night was 8 times. Nobody could walk for 3 days, and we were 19 and 20 respectively. I cannot imagine a man in his 30s who could withstand this. I never even met another person in their 20s who could. That's not common." And I mean, that reply is coming from a female. The guys out there are like, keep this woman the hell away from me. Ain't nobody got time for that. Seriously though, like 2's good. I'm happy with 2, right? If you agree with me, let me know in the comments down below. Maybe 3, but come on, seriously, 2's enough. So who is Victoria Banxx? Well, she's a 38-year-old former dental hygienist, and well, she's been getting media attention for a while now. Now, as of recent, of February of this year, well, she pulled this stunt, which resulted in the train company, well, them actually pleading with her to take the post down. And people in the comments, well, they were fearful there were actually children on that train, which is true. I mean, yeah, maybe it's good for some attention, but bad for everyone on board. I mean, they didn't sign up for it, right? They're like, I want to see the countryside. Oh, God! Now, of course, we've gathered some of the best memes. Here are my favorites. The guy's balls. Yeah, that seems a bit accurate. Me when she's coming up to me trying to get my 5th nut out of me for the day. Then we got when you confide in your best friend after a month of dating her. Yeah, that one's my fave for sure, but we got one more. Buddy going to work like this. And yeah, I actually recreated that when I was out in Los Angeles. I had a Lambo, so I pulled the Wolf of Wall Street, and I tried to open it with my door. But that's me. We're not here. We're talking about Victoria Banxx. Now, if you want to know more about this girl, we could piece together a Before They're Famous, talking about her entire come-up story, or perhaps you've seen enough. All I really want to know from you guys is how many times is enough for you? I mean, 2 is for me, and I'm totally cool saying that. But I'm sure there are a few guys out there who are like, I could do 5. I'm hopeful no one out there says 7, because seriously, you'd be a walking prune. You'd be looking, I saw another meme. It was the poor queen, her husband before he passed away, you know, when he was like super old, and it's like someone sucked the life right out of him. You know what I mean? Anyway, Victoria Banxx, if you're watching this video, well, congrats to you on all your success. I'm sure a lot more people signed up to your OnlyFans, and there's probably a few men out there who want to actually date you in real life. Not me, though. Anyways, guys, that's it for this episode of Famous News. My name is Michael McCrudden. I'll see you guys in another video.